Hi, it's Karen from 50 is the New 50 blog, and I'm back with another tutorial with my Maskcara Makeup, and this time I'm going to use the BBF brush. It's called the Best Blend Forever, and we've been challenged by our team to use this brush, and I think it's going to be a really great brush for beginners, and if you do not like a really heavy or even a medium makeup look, you're going to get the look you want and the coverage you want with this great brush. And it's the BBF, it's the Best Blend Forever, and it's got a softer, a little bit larger tip here and then a smaller one here. And so we're going to use just this brush, and I'm going to do a whole application. So let's get started. So of course, the first thing I did before was I took some of my Stay Spray and I kind of spritzed it. I did my eye makeup already and my eyebrows, but other than that, I don't have anything on my skin. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and color correct with my Mango, and I think I'm just going to use that smaller end of my brush because I'm really just kind of treating just little areas, my sunspots, moles, some redness that I have, and I'm going to use Mango, which is right here in my palette. I'm just going to tap it in just really gently, and I'm just going to flick that on. There's that mole up there. Get in closer so you guys can see. And come over here where I have those sunspots, sun damage, lots of redness, and I'm just flicking this on. This is going to be a really light coverage. It's amazing how much coverage you do get with just such a small amount, and I think that's the trick here, especially with mascara. I think when you're first starting out, you forget, or you think you have to use it like regular makeup and a ton of it to get good coverage, and you don't. So come over here. I know I've got some more over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through and do all of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I color corrected, went through and hit those spots. They're not completely covered, but it added some correctness to it. It's an orange, it's mango, so it kind of helps with those brown spots and red spots and under eye redness. All right, now I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use that same little brush. I'm going to use the smaller end. I'm going to pick up my contour color, which is Ash, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to contour my forehead, bringing some color down. I'm going to contour my cheekbones. Just draw a nice line. This is kind of nice too if you're a little bit nervous about contouring. You're not quite sure if you're going to get it too much. Look at that, just very nice, precise little line. Just kind of cupping. I can feel it right underneath my cheekbone there. And come underneath my chin. Down and along my jaw. So this is going to give you a really nice, light, natural, still with coverage, but a nice, softer look, and you're barely going to use any of your makeup. Then we're going to go ahead and go in with my main color, which is Sandy. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And I'm just going to start flicking, feathering almost this color all over. It's amazing how little bit you need to still get coverage. Let's go over here, and you can see I'm avoiding the contoured area because that already has color on it, and I don't need to go over that right now. Kind of going along here, just so soft. It's a very gentle brush. Flick. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go in and brighten, and I'm going to use that same smaller end just because I want to have a little more control, and just take it on my hand and just kind of brush a little bit off. I don't have to get all of it off. They're made to blend together anyway. And I'm going to use my Brightening accent color, which for me is Candlelit, and again, just tapping it in. I'm going to come on in here on the inside, and I'm just going to kind of come across underneath those areas that are a little poofy, a little baggy, and down. And so I'm brightening, and I'm just tapping. It almost kind of blends it as I go, and it lightened up over here. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Come inside this inside, down into a V. And I'm avoiding, again, going all the way up towards my lash line because I don't want to really make my bags pop out. I will blend all of this in with my Perfector sponge when I'm done. Put a little bit down my nose. I'm gonna brighten up here in my forehead. A little here, a little on my chin. Brightened. So so I can see the brightening, the contouring, and my main color. And I've barely used any. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over with my perfector sponge. That is just cold. It's just damp. It's not even damp, I would say. I already wrung it out and put it in between a towel and got all the moisture out and just kind of let it sit there as I was doing other things. So now it's just this nice, cold, poofy marshmallow. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna start blending. I'm just kind of doing a little tapping, swirl, twisting motion. And what I'm doing is just picking up any excess and pressing in the makeup. Kind of mixing where there's any hard lines. But I'm not removing it. Just kind of blending it all in and softening it. All right, next step is I'm going to add my cheek color. And today I just grabbed Nude and I'm going to use the larger end of that brush. I'm going to start out here, kind of brush it forward along the contour line and then brushing it up. Going for a little bit more of a natural look. We'll blend this together too. And then maybe just a little on those cheeks. It's really pretty. Okay, do the other side. Start over here. On top of that contour out by the ear where it'll be the darkest, and then I'll pull it forward. And then I'll add a little on the balls of my cheeks. And then brushing it up. We don't ever want to brush or pull down. If we're going to do any brushing or buffing, we always want to pull up. And so by doing this, I'm actually just kind of pulling that contour line and that cheek color together and getting rid of that harsh line that was there. It's not disappearing. You can still see that I have it. Just a nice soft neutral color. I'll go ahead and take my perfector sponge and give it a little tap and press, make sure everything is blended in and I didn't get heavy-handed anywhere. Really soft, natural. I still got coverage. I'm going to take some of my Stay Spray. This is the new packaging that it came in, so it's a little bit softer of a spray, which is nice. Oh yeah. Oh, 3. I love the smell of that stuff. And then I just kind of blot it. You can let it air dry. Let's take my sponge and blot it a bit. So, all of that with the BBF, the Best Blend Forever. Really easy, soft look. I barely used any makeup, but I think I still got good coverage, and I still get a little bit of that lightening and that brightening. So, if you're a beginner or if you already have the makeup and you're wondering, what's going on? Maybe I need to try a new application. Maybe I wanted a different brush I want to add to my brushes. This is a great one to add. It's the BBF, the Best Blend Forever. So reach out to me if you have more questions about it or if you want to order one. And if you haven't been color matched yet, let me know because I'll send you my color match form and we can get you started. Thanks so much.